Hello, my name is CreepyV, and welcome to Purgatory. Today, I'll be reading poems on nothing. If you wish to know about where the poems and artwork come from, please look in the description below. As for now, let us begin. Our first poem is Nothing Lasts Forever. For every hope abandoned came a twisted scar, a rift inside the calm that's never very far. For every withheld tear came a break inside, the absence of a comfort, the taint from a lie, and pain that pained in my eyes. For every breath we held comes the taste of cold, leaves a splinter ripping at the chords of our soul. For every time we cherish, engrave a cut along the heart. For every time we feel death to give a place for us to start. Feelings spread like wildfire. For every moment that we live grants the chance to be. For every mark that we make becomes a cherished memory. For every time we make a stand and believe in who we are, cast a dial in the sun and shoots a hope inside a star. The fear of being ourselves. For every doubt in our minds, for every catch inside our needs, comes the will to grow and the balance of a creed. For every moment that we see, for every feeling that we feel, comes the chance to seek and time that we can heal. It's time to turn the page as we step past the obvious and entertain the thrill of pain. We conquer problems thrown at us and hope we remain the same. We learn nothing is forever. Life is full of dark and light. Take a step inside each day as we brace ourselves for the night. For every moment that we breathe is the opportunity to live again. The next poem is The Poem Tips Nothing. The poem tips nothing, perfectly balanced. It nods with curt politeness at me. The waitress with the emblazed name tag reading, I am just trying to get out of here too. And it does not pick at my bones, politely. The poem tips nothing when it gets up and leaves. It leaves exact change, stacked silver balanced on the blank plate. Enough to rework my lungs and pewter heart for when it comes back again. The next poem is, this poem is about nothing. The cold steel of it, the way it seizes you by the temple and causes you to tremble and shake. The vastness of it fills your room, your nose, your veins, making your eyes dark. You can almost see it, breaking you down to its level. Our last poem is When Nothing Dare Settles. We assume the fish that appears to advance without moving does so effortlessly, as if the sea itself merely wields them forward. We long to swim like this, to hold our position in the universe while the earth churns its oceans past, as if its motion were ours. And perhaps it might be. If we could only comprehend how much lag truly resides in the linkage between space and time, then we know water like it knows us, our ins and outs, and the low places where nothing dare settles for long. We know why sleep evades when we were most spent, as memories older than our own activate. Once we traverse a certain step proximity to death, we know why the retreat of broken waves takes on the voice of our missing parts, why a dull and distant squint of stars can tow us landless and longingly skyward. Thank you for listening. All the poems and artwork were found on a website called Deviantart. All of the artists and pieces they made are in the description box below. I hope you will stay a little longer for one last poem I wrote myself. This poem is called We Are Nothing Yet. We are nothing yet. We wish to become something. Something that we long for. Something that we seek for. To look for a purpose, and to look for a mate. Yet, we are still nothing compared to what lies beyond the stars. the vast unknown worlds that we wish to find and claim as our own. But always remember your roots and your place, for like all living things, you will be nothing in the end. Thank you again, and I hope I have enlightened you all today.